I'm Mike and he's Mike, and today we're going to be talking about Jimmy Garoppolo and the Patriots because Tom Brady suspended for the first four.
So, how do you think he's going to do early in the season?
I'd say he'd do okay, but they're playing some tough defenses such as the Texans, the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Cardinals. But all three of those teams are known for their defenses, and the Dolphins have a pretty good one with Dominic Sue and Cameron Wake.
Well, I think he's going to go 2-2 with wins against the Dolphins and the Bills. Even if J.J. Watt is not at full strength, he'll still be able to rush the passer and intimidate Garoppolo. So, how do you think he's going to do?
I'd have to go like 1-3. Last year, with Tom Brady on the field and a healthy Julian Edelman and a healthy Rob Gronkowski, we could not beat the Dolphins at home. I do not believe with Jimmy Garoppolo, with an unhealthy Julian Edelman, we can beat him.
That's a good point, but still, the Dolphins are coming fresh off a road trip to Seattle in their first game. You think they might be a little demoralized after that game?
Look, the Seahawks lost some very interesting talent, which the Dolphins could have the game close. I think Ryan Tannehill, with the addition of Arian Foster, can get the job done. And down in Houston, Lamar Miller being added to the Texans, Vince Wilfork, J.J. Watt. The Patriots have no one who can cover DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay. Oh, look, we have a caller. It's Ryan from Boston.
Hey guys, thanks for taking my call. I love this show. I'm not going to talk about Boston sports. I want to know your take on the whole Le'Veon Bell situation. What do you think his past drug use? You know, he was caught with LeGarrette Blunt with weed before. He tested positive, and now he missed a drug test. Was it intentional, and what happened?
Well, I think he should definitely be suspended. If you don't go to a drug test, it's like saying, hey, I'm taking drugs, so I'm not going to go because I don't want to be tested positive and put another mark on my record. What do you think?
Well, one thing is, this is really going to impact. This may not impact the Steelers. It will really depend on what DeAndre Williams can do this year. Because also the worries about Le'Veon Bell with the suspension, he'll be missing practices, and then he's coming off a knee injury. I'd be very concerned about running the ball with the Steelers, and without Martavius Bryant, teams can very easily double or triple cover Antonio Brown. And then, like you said, basically he's admitting to it, but he might have had strategy because if he never goes, they can't technically prove him guilty. As Tom Brady tried and then dropped it, saying that they had no evidence. This might be what Le'Veon Bell's trying to do, saying, you never tested me. There's no evidence.
Well, I think the Steelers can still rely on Antonio Brown, even if he is in triple coverage. But they also have Darius Hayward-Bay lining up on the outside, along with Marcus Whedon.
Darius Hayward-Bay has been around for a long time, but yes, he can make plays. Big Ben just needs to keep his big presence in the pocket.
Well, let's hope D'Angelo Williams doesn't get hurt because we don't want Fitzgerald Toussaint to be playing running back. Now, what do you think about Etro's chase to 3,000? I mean, he's only 4 hits away.
Well, for one thing, he's an amazing player. He's been working hard throughout his whole career, thinking about it. And then I'd say he gets it in the next 2 games, I'd say.
Well, I find it pretty interesting that Etro is 42 and he's still producing. Well, that's a wrap. See you later. We're Mike and Mike.